Hey Cancer, a warm welcome back to my channel. This is your December January. Sorry, this is your December general reading. I just like to say a big thanks to all your likes, your comments, your subscribes. I really appreciate it. For some reason, when I answer comments, I don't seem to be able to reply to the person. So if you think I haven't replied to you, it's because it's in the comment box above. I would just like to start off with saying if you're new to my channel, I'd just like to say a big warm welcome to you and thanks for dropping by. Hopefully you'll subscribe. Okay, so first off, before I start with the cards, I tuned into you psychically to see what I was picking up. So this might not resonate with all cancers, but it might with some. But you can comment and let me know if it does or not. So basically, the first thing I got was you're letting go um, and you're going to start living your life fully this month. Okay, December's going to bring a lot of things in for you, opportunities, things that you haven't really expected. I feel that you've been moving away from something that shook you from your roots. Okay, so something maybe happened lately or last month or in the past, and you're still hanging on to that kind of energy. It's still in your mind and maybe kind of scares you or freaks you out a bit. Someone from your mind, you're finding it hard to stop thinking about someone from your past. It's very hard to separate your thoughts and kind of, start thinking other things. I think maybe motivation's a bit of a factor as well, because you're thinking about this person quite a lot. You're getting a bit sidetracked where you're not really in reality, you're more in a dream world, okay? Also, I got the song Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer. Okay, and it says we're halfway there, and I feel that's really relevant. Them lyrics are relevant to your situation at the moment. You're feeling like you're halfway there, but you've still got a wee bit of work to do on yourself yet, Cancer. Okay, so let's get into your cards. So I'm using Gilded Tarot as normal, Nature Whisper cards, Secret Language or Colour cards for extra guidance and advice, and also the Universe Has Your Back cards, okay? So let's see what your first colour is. This is an absolutely beautiful card to get, Cancer. This is Cherries. We can see here it's vibrant, it's passionate, it's the growth's been put in. It's a really great looking fruit. Sorry, my camera is not going very well at the moment. I'm having a lot of technical issues. The colour's not right, it's not very bright. The curtains are wide open, and also the leg of my phone stand broke, so I've had to sellotape it up for the time being. Right, so Cherries, let's have a look at it. This is really positive card for you, Cancer. This is really good feeling about December. I'm glad to see it for you guys. Cherry raises your self-esteem and brings sweetness, happiness and wisdom into your life. Excuse me. It can open your heart and allow you to listen to your heart's desires. A deep, full colour, Cherry encourages you to live life to the maximum, acting as a magnet that attracts incredible people, opportunities and abundance into your life. Eat some cherries and transform yourself from ordinary to extraordinary. Very good. Really positive, okay? Message for the month of December, okay? Now, I feel this is maybe energy that's kind of leaving you. This is the Universe Has Your Back card. I'll just read it to you. I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, Universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. It's a beautiful message. I'll let you see that there. So this is telling me that you're now seeing things for what they were. You've maybe putting out to the universe, you've maybe been meditating, asking for certain things from the universe or your spirit helpers or your guides or your loved ones that have passed. And this is just acknowledgement that your prayers have been heard, okay? And that you're moving through that now, more of a loving outlook on it. So you've maybe picked up on the signs that the universe or spirit have been trying to send you, Cancer. Maybe a bit more open to it this month, more intuitive, okay? Now, work position. When I was dealing the Nature Whisper cards, two popped out, so I'm going to give you them both. I feel they are relevant. that you've got this card here. It's absolutely beautiful card. It's called Keep Your Dreams Alive. So in regards to work or a creative project or output that you have going on, it's saying, you know, don't lose sight of your dreams. Keep them in your mind. You know, that wish may be granted this month. Let me just have a look at the imagery on that card. Yeah, I think if you don't keep your dreams alive, you don't have that dream within your head of your dream situation or job or career, then you can't be free, you can't be yourself. And I think that you get a lot of thoughts maybe when you are, you know, daydreaming or dreaming at night. You might be getting a lot of signs through your dreams, okay? So again, that's another sign for you. If a really vivid dream is standing out, just pay attention to that. What's the symbolisation of the dream? What's happening? Try to go to a dream interpreter, or, you know, look it up online. There's really good a website called dreamdictionary.com. It's really good. And I use that quite a lot if I'm having freaky dreams that I can't quite understand, and see what they mean. Now, on top of that, the second card that came out as well was Contemplation. Again, another beautiful card. This kind of reminds me of the Strength card in the tarot, where, you know, you're thinking, you're doing a lot of soul searching, and again, that's very, very much linked in with the Dream card there, that keeping your dreams alive. You're thinking, it could be daydreaming, you know, you're thinking of the possibilities. What can make things, improve things? Is there another way that you can look at things out of the box? Urging you to kind of just think out of the box, okay? Thinking, what is it you want to happen and how can you get to that point? It's about being strong within yourself. Firstly, you have to think about what it is you want, put that plan into action, have that knowingness of how you're going to get there, or the steps that will help you to get to that, you know, dream. All right, and then, you know, you're going to be able to realise that, and that's going to bring you a lot of hope and happiness, okay? And the reason I'm saying hope and happiness, because this card is looking up to that position, which we'll come to in a minute. On top of these two cards, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. Now we can see here she's at her tree, she's looking at her harvest, and she's not looking very enthusiastic about it. She looks slightly disappointed. So something that you've maybe been working towards or trying to better yourself or improve your personal growth or development, you know, you're maybe looking at this harvest that, you know, you're away to bring in off the tree, and you're maybe thinking, well, that's not what I was expecting. I was expecting more, okay? But this is just, it's about your expectations, really, okay? So have a think about it and try and make your expectations more realistic if that's not working for you at work or within a creative output. Right, the next position we've got is home. And the first card you've got here is Higher Ground. And we can see there's a face here, and we've got the girl there in the rose. And this just tells me that you're going to have to take the higher ground with someone that you're not seeing eye to eye with. Polar opposite views within the family, home or friends. And it's calling for you to take the higher road, okay? Take the higher ground. Don't give them the reaction. They're maybe looking for a reaction or an action from you. But I think they're trying to provoke that. So this is about being able to kind of, you know, agree to disagree and take the higher ground, and just not kind of get yourself involved with the situation. Kind of take a stance where you're looking at it from a higher point of view as well. On top of that, you've got the High Priestess, okay? We can see there's a moon in this card, so this is maybe something that's come to light, which has maybe provoked a situation at home, within your family. Something's come to light that maybe someone didn't know about before. Maybe this is where the problems have come from. And this is telling you to use your gut. I mean, this is quite an intuitive card, okay? So Cancer, with this situation where you're having to take the higher ground, your intuition's probably telling you something, and the fact of the matter is, you're probably right. This other person could be wearing two faces, so they're maybe not being a bit true to themselves either, or others around them. But I think you intuitively will pick that up. Right, what is your role for the month? Your role for the month is open your heart. This is another beautiful card. It's telling you to be vulnerable, okay? It's safe to do that in the month of December. Open your heart to anybody who's trying to express feelings or vice versa. So that's going to be your role. You're going to be open and vulnerable, and quite clear with, you know, your intentions and what your expectations are. You've got on top of that, it's really positive card. This is the Ten of Cups, and this talks about happy home life, okay? We can see them, they're outside their house, their cups are full, they're really enjoying each other's company, and that could be family or friends or with a loved one, or just even your, you know, your children if they're grown up or young. It's just saying this is going to be a really good time. So your role is you're going to be open, open to people with an, you know, come from a loving place, and you know you've got kind of got this happy home life, okay? And maybe that's just saying that December is going to be that way, and you're going to be playing a big part, you know, offering that to others who are close to you. The outcome for the month is potential gateway. And this is to tell me that there's a potential gateway for love here, whether that's in a relationship or with family members or friends or whatever kind of connection this relates to you. So it's a potential gateway. We can see a tree here and it's got a heart in the middle. And you know that again, that's you being opening your heart, and that opening your heart will be a potential gateway to, you know, love by the end of the month, okay? But not just love in a romantic sense, it can be love in many kind of senses. On top of that, you've got the Two of Swords. Now this is telling me you've got some sort of decision to make. This could be in regards to some sort of communication you're going to get or you're going to give someone else. You can see here our eyes are covered, so something is maybe not, it's not, I don't mean it's not as it seems, it's just that you can't see clearly at the moment, okay? So maybe a wee bit extra time to make that decision so that you can, you know, get a grasp of the full situation before you make that decision, okay? Alright, Cancer, you'll get your love reading later in the month. If you want to leave me a comment, please do.